Hey guys, Glenn here. Do a quick little video here. Something I wanted to bring aware to you people, just so you know what's going on, is EV charging theft. It's a real thing, and as more and more EVs hit the road, there's going to be a lot more people trying to steal electricity. And what I mean by that is, picture yourself. All right, you don't have a garage like me, and your charge is outdoors, right? You take off and go somewhere, and you come home, and there's some random person in your driveway with their car plugged in, stealing your electricity. Well, that's not right. And it's happening more and more. And, with more and more EVs hitting the road, it's going to happen a lot more. Can you imagine if you went to bed at night and some deadbeat thief pulled into your driveway and plugs in and charges the car while you're sleeping? And all of a sudden, you don't know about it until you get your electric bill and you find out that you used all this electricity. And you're like, how can that be? I only plugged in and I only used, this, and that. And it's becoming a thing. So, what I did was, when we went to Maine this past summer, we ended up shutting the charger off when we left to go to Maine. I shut the breaker off. That way nobody could use it while we were gone. So we were safe. And then one other time, I think we went out somewhere to go do some shopping and do something. And I shut the charger off and then turned it back on when we got home. So the other night,
quite sure how to help you with that.
I was on Amazon, and I'd looked at them before. You can get a box, a metal box that your charger goes into. You mount the box to your house, the charger mounts to the box, and you're good to go. So I was looking at boxes again the other night, and I came across a really nice one. It's got a tempered glass window, and it's also got an NFC lock on it where you can take your phone and unlock the box, or it comes with a credit card type of to use to unlock it with. So I'm going to set it up. I ordered it, and I'm going to set it up to use it with my phone, because that'll be a lot easier. My phone's always on me. I can just grab my phone, pull it out, tap it, unlock it, plug in. Then when I'm done, put it back, put the cord inside, lock it, we're good. Then the charger can stay on all the time. So, it's pretty sad, but that's what it's coming to. Then the other thing is imagine finding the thief after he charged his car up, pulls out a pair of bolt cutters and cuts the cable and takes it for the copper that's inside that charging cord. Well, yep, that's a thing too. So, once I gotta get the electrician here because I got some more work to be done, and while he's here, I'm gonna go ahead and have him install that box. I should have it in a day or two, and then we'll be good. Then we won't have to worry about it. So if you're thinking about buying an EV, you want to start thinking about, if you don't have a garage and your charger has to be mounted outside, make sure that you get one of those metal boxes to mount the charger in, and that way you can protect yourself. Now, we had an issue on October 30th and November 4th, which was just a few days ago. My ChargePoint charger is what I have here at the house. It's called the ChargePoint Home Flex. It, in the app, it can give you an estimate. Now, mind you, it's only an estimate of what your charging costs you at your house. It's based off of your utility company's rates. So mine happens to be Eversource, and I charged up the truck on the 30th for 6 hours and whatever it was, a little over 6 hours. Now, normally that would only cost me in the $20-something range, between $20 and $30. Then Then on 11/4, I only charged for like 3 hours and whatever it was. All right. So they were not real long charges. That 6-hour charge, when I looked at the app, it said its estimate cost was $624 and some change. I'm like, what? Oh my God, I freaked out. So then I looked on some other charges. I looked at November 4th for the 3 hour and something charge, $503 for an estimate. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I ended up the next day, I called ChargePoint first, talked to them. They were glad that I called. They're looking into it to see if it was a glitch or what happened. After I was done with ChargePoint, they told me someone's going to be calling me in about a week and a half. I'll hear back from ChargePoint. So then I called up Eversource. They really couldn't help me. They gave me my last reading off the meter, which was on my birthday, December 29th. I took the current reading and I minused it by the old reading, and I don't know, it's shown we've used so far like 228 kilowatts hours so far. So I don't know. I'm not an expert when it comes to, that stuff. So I can only wait and see what my bill looks like when I get it, and then go from there. But I'm waiting for ChargePoint to call me back, and yeah, that was last like Wednesday or Thursday, so it hasn't been quite a week yet, almost. So I can't wait to hear what ChargePoint has to say. Then I'm really curious to see my next electric bill, because the last electric bill we paid last month was $226. And we don't charge that often at home because we don't really go anywhere. We stay home most of the time. So if we do go somewhere, it's either to an appointment, or if we do any shopping out and about, or we take my brother to Stop and Shop, or take him to an appointment. That's our extent of going out. We mostly stay home. So I'm really curious to see what this charging is what the next bill is gonna look like. I'm hoping it's not over $1,000. I'll be like, what the hell? And then they're gonna have to figure out how and why that happened, because we have a third-party supplier here. Eversource is the one that delivers the electricity, but our third-party supplier, we're only paying 14.999 cents a kilowatt hour. If you get your electricity directly from Eversource here on the Cape, you're paying 24 cents a kilowatt hour. So we're getting a decent rate, better than what Eversource is charging us. So I'm going to be real curious to see how that bill turns out. And then we got to dig into why this happened and how, if I get that giant bill. I won't know until they read the meter again, which I think they said they're supposed to read it on, I don't know, is it the 31st or the 2nd? I don't remember when the next read's going to be, but I'll keep you guys informed as to how that turns out, and we'll see. So, I guess that's going to be it. So, hey, make sure you give the video a like on Facebook, give it a thumbs up, or give it a heart. If it's on YouTube, make sure you like the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do. And comment on either Facebook or YouTube, and we'll get to the bottom of this thing. All right, guys. See you next video. See you, everybody.